It's a slap in my face, my whole family's face, that this judge just let this kid out on an ankle monitor.
A Greensboro mother says the punishment does not fit the crime for a 13-year-old. Police say this teen is connected to the shooting death of 14-year-old Tron Davis Jr., who was shot and killed on February 5th.
Fox 8's Madison Forsey spoke with Guilford County's district attorney moments ago. So, Madison, what did she tell you about this case?
Yeah, the DA's office has not decided if they will charge the 13-year-old as a juvenile or an adult. Now, the 13-year-old has already had his first appearance in court. The district attorney tells me they take these cases very seriously. Now, Tron Davis's mother worries his death will be for nothing without harsher accountability.
I just miss him so much.
Each day, Stephanie Scott says good morning and good night to her son, Tron.
Sometimes I come in here and I just stand in front of the case and I cry.
She sits near his ashes to feel closer to him.
Just to really think about how I tried to prevent it and it still happened, like I really beat myself up about it a lot.
Stephanie is the kind of parent who always knows what her kids are doing. She didn't know on the night of February 5th, one of the kids her son was with had a gun.
I don't care about if it was intent or accident. The point is, he's 13 years old and he shot a gun. It's not like he's a baby and he don't know the consequences of shooting a gun, especially when you're aiming it at somebody's head.
She feels like the 13-year-old just got a slap on the wrist and should be in secure custody.
So it's like you putting it in these kids' heads that, oh, if I shoot someone and they die, I could be home chilling, playing the game with a band on my leg.
According to the Guilford County District Attorney's Office, the pretrial release decision was made by the judge, as it is in every case.
The judge will take into account a lot of factors, and that includes the seriousness of the crime, whether the person is dangerous to the community and others, and the likelihood the person will flee.
The district attorney's office did make a request, but could not share what that request was. Stephanie doesn't believe the judge was taking the heartbreak and loss of her family into account when he made the decision. Now she keeps thinking about all the things that 13-year-old gets to enjoy that her son will never be able to do.
I don't think he's learned anything from this. I just think that he's thinking like he's going to get off for killing my son.
We did reach out to the judge over this case, and a clerk told us he cannot speak about ongoing cases. Now, Stephanie tells us she knows who the 13-year-old and his parents are. She says she has not heard from them since the shooting. Now, ahead at 6, her fight to get not just her own son, but other kids help to make better decisions to avoid this situation.